Over the years, I've gotten a few book boxes, including a Lumicrate, Fairy Loot, Owl Crate, Twisted Retreat, and probably Smut, and probably more, which in return has increased my owned books along with increasing my unread books on my shelves. My goal for 2025 is to decrease the amount of unread books on my owned TBR. I have 61 unread BookBox books, and 48 of them are currently unread. In this series, Pretty or Rot, we will be reading down as many of the books I've received from book boxes as I can. Hello, and welcome back to episode 2 of Pretty or Rot, where I read all of my special book box edition books. And in this episode, I'm kind of piggybacking off the first one, and we're just gonna finish up what we have on Libby right now, which I have. So we have a Hotel Magnifique, Where the Dreams Descend, Incendiary, A Forgery of Roses, Star Daughter, Witches Steeped in Gold, and Lake's Edge. So I will be getting through hopefully all of these, if not at least half of these in this episode, and seeing if we are keeping them or we are getting rid of them, Pretty or Rot style. So first up actually is Lake's Edge, and I am 30% of the way through this. 20% of the way through this. I'm not. It's not bad yet. That's all I got. I'm not hating it. I'm not completely sure what the hell is going on yet, but we'll get there. But first book, I will see you guys back when I actually finish it, because yeah, I'll see you guys soon.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby, have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no, you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
So I finished Lake's Edge. I actually kind of enjoyed that last 60-80%. It was good. So we are following Violetta. She is a alchemist from what I got, and she arrives at this, I have the synopsis right here, because I don't know how to explain this, because it's weird. It's a gothic fantasy, it's got monsters and stuff, and Lord Under, which is kind of like the devil. He's got his whole, like, death world, and he can't, he needs an alchemist for his power, and the alchemist has to be able to walk among the underneath world too. I grasp the concept, but explaining it is hard, if you get my drift. But there's this cursed lake. There's something about Rowan's family who drowned or died or something around this lake, and they live here on the lake's edge in a mansion. So she's living with Rowan. She falls in love with Rowan. There's other people here. She finds out that Rowan is bound to Lord Under, who she is the alchemist for. And we leave on a cliffhanger. So, yay. Will I read the next book? Probably not. I'm not that invested in it, but I did enjoy this one. I'm giving it a 3.5, and we are keeping it. So, there's that. While I have you guys here, that was chaotic. I'm sorry, guys. Like, wow. I don't know how to explain shit. I do, but I made that way more complicated than it needed to be, apparently. Alright. These ones should be all books that I have audios for at the moment, so... Ooh, this one I'm actually looking forward to. Forgery of Roses. I will see you when I read a little bit of it. I'm excited. Good morning, friends. I just got home from work, so I look... Ignore it. But I finished a Forgery of Roses, and it wasn't bad. We're gonna do that. It wasn't bad. Was it my favorite? No. Do I want to keep it because the copy is gorgeous? Yes. 3-star? I don't think I ever gave you guys an update either. So we're following Myra Whitlock, and she has a gift. One many would kill for. So what I got from this before I read the synopsis is she can draw. And how she draws is magical, and I think she can bring life back to things, but I'm not completely sure. She's an artist whose portraits alter people's real-life bodies. A talent she must hide from those who would kidnap, blackmail, and worse in order to control it. Guarding that secret is the only way to keep her younger sister safe now that their parents are gone. But one frigid night, the governor's wife discovers the truth and threatens to expose Myra if she does not complete a special portrait that would resurrect the governor's dead son. Desperate, Myra ventures to his legendary stone mansion. When she arrives, it becomes clear the boy's death was no accident. Someone dangerous lurks within these glittering halls, someone harboring a disturbing obsession with portrait magic. Myra cannot do the portrait until she knows what really happened, so she turns to the governor's older son, a captivating red-headed poet. Together they delve into the family's most shadowed affairs, racing to uncover the truth before the secret Myra spent her life concealing makes her the killer's next victim. It was kind of a wild ride. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was kind of boring in some spots, and I'm kind of like, wait, what? Wait, what? And then we go on again. I'd be like, what the fuck is going on? And then the ending, I'm like, so I definitely want to reread this one, like, physically, just to, like, catch a little bit more. But I didn't hate it. I have no idea what the fuck happened in some of it, but I did enjoy the parts that were, like, so, yes. This one is a keep. Alright, next up. I don't know. I DNF'd one, which kind of goes along with this. It's Book of the Month. It was Inkblood Sister Scribe, and I just wasn't enjoying it. So, I just kind of like... so I'm not reading that one anymore. Because I'm just like... But I do have... still some in here. So let's... we'll go with this one. Because I do still have audios for a couple of these. This one is... ooh. Do I want it, though? This one is Incendiary. This one is a... anticipated for a long time. I can't remember what event it was, but she was part of one of the events, and she was talking about this book, and it made me want to read it more. But I never actually read it. I don't know. Let's go read a book, I guess. Y'all, I'm 12% in. Do I just not care? I want to like this. I'm supposed to like it. Why am I bored? I'm not very far in. I'm like 12% in, and I'm just like, what? Why? Just listen. Should I just listen to a little bit, or should I just DNF it? And just, we could try later. I don't know. It could be because I am tired. I did work last night. I might give it a little bit longer. Just because it's copy is gorgeous, and I want to keep it. But I don't want to read it. I don't even know what the audio even said to begin with. Like, I'm just not processing it. I'm not. Like, my brain does not give two fucks right now. It's like, what? You're putting words in my head. I don't know what the fuck you want me to fucking say. Like, I don't know. I guess we'll try a little bit more and see where I feel. I think we'll give it till 20%. And if I'm still not vibing with it, then I don't know. Y'all, this episode is kind of a flop. I'm not gonna lie. Lake's Edge really wasn't all that great. The Forgery and Roses was okay. It wasn't the best thing I've read this week or this month, but I don't know. I honestly think that I don't want YA right now, and this is an Owl Crate episode too. I don't know, guys. I don't think any of these are going to be any better. I already know that I'm probably not going to like Witches Steeped in Gold. I just know I'm not going to like it. But, like, I already know I'm not going to like this one. So I think we're just going to rot this as it is. Because I'm not going to like it. I already know that I'm not going to like it. And I don't know why I want to try to like it. Because I know I'm not going to. And it's not really anything special. It's signed, but there's no sprayed edges. Like, the cover's okay, but it's not a me book. And every book that I've read that's like this, I haven't liked. I haven't vibed with. So this one, we're just gonna rot now, because I'm just not gonna fucking read it. I'm not going to like it. I already know that. So, out with this one. We're just gonna put it in the bye-bye pile. I want to love this one. I don't know if I will. My friend liked it. But I'm just kind of like, am I going to like it? I don't know. I will try it, though. I just don't know if I'm gonna like it. I want to like this one. I really, really do. I don't know if I am. When I see this book, I think of what is it? Romeo and Juliet. Like, anything play style. And oh my god, are we? I don't even like that first page. That scares me. Like, that. I mean, I do love Romeo and Juliet. I really do. Well, it's not play style, so that's good. Never come to Hellfire House without wearing a mask. I mean, we're gonna try it. Just because I do want to see if I will like it. And then this is another one where I'm like, fuck. I don't know. Star Daughter by Shavetta Carr. Something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like butchering names because it's just like, it's really pretty. It's really purple. That's what we got left. Do I continue Incendiary? Am I gonna like it? I don't think I am. I'm not liking it. I'm gonna finish updating my spreadsheet and go from there, I guess. I don't know. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hi, hello, good morning. Well, afternoon for you guys. Working nights is odd because my day, like my morning, is your guys' evening. So weird, I know. But we have some updates. I've been neglecting updates, so don't come for me. But I lost my Libby hold for this, and to be honest with you, I don't really care to actually go back and get the audio again. So I don't know, it's just a loss, I guess. Where I don't know if I'm gonna fully DNF this one. I have counted it as a DNF, but I might try to pick it up later. So I think I might keep this one in our piles of possibilities and see if it's just the me at this moment time. But I don't know. As of right now, it's a rot. I am going to keep it for now because it might be a later. I might need to physically read this one. I don't know. I don't know. At this moment, it's a hard DNF now, but a soft DNF for maybe later. And if I never pick it back up, I never pick it back up. And then it just kind of goes to the wayside. Ooh, that was not good. But next, I started and finished Hotel Magnifique last night, and oh my god, I loved this one. I actually was sitting there going, like, all the emotions. So for this one, I actually got hella Phantasma vibes, and I know Phantasma came out before Phantasma, but this is more, if you don't like the spice of Phantasma, this is a good alternative, because this one is the YA version. Like, it's more of, there is not a relationship, like, there's a hint to a relationship, but there's not a relationship, if that makes sense. But we are heavy into the lives of Johnny and Zoza. They're sisters. They are pretty much just trying to live and get by. And Hotel Magnifique shows up, and it only shows up in specific places for 24 hours at a time. You have to be in at midnight. If you are not, you're done. You're left. Pretty much. So you can only get into this hotel by invite only. And you have to have a contract, either a guest contract or a worker's contract. And it's a very mysterious hotel. And we actually go through and figure out, like, some workings behind the hotel. We meet Belle, who is one of the magicians. I don't remember what they're called. They have a specific name for them. There's a very specific name to what they are. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But they're pretty much like magicians. They have magical powers, pretty much. And I don't know where I was going with that. I lost my train of thought. But the hotel has magical properties to it, and we kind of go through. We are introduced to different characters and everything, but the main characters are Johnny, Belle, and what was his name? The guy who runs the shit starts with an A. I didn't like him, so I didn't really remember his name off the top of my head. he was a problem. Alistair, I think is what his name was. But Johnny figures out that there's kind of something that's underlying all of it, and questioning onto why some of the enchantments are not working on her. Like, she kind of notices, like, I'm supposed to be losing my memory. Like, Alistair pretty much, like, wrote her a brand new script, and she was supposed to forget that she ever worked as a maid. Once you do your service contract, like your workers contract, like, you're supposed to completely forget the outside world and everything that you've left behind and everything, and she doesn't. Like, she very much remembers everything, and there's other little things that she's like, I'm not supposed to remember that. Like, what the fuck's going on? So we're just pretty much, like, trying to figure out what the hell is going on in this hotel. Like, why does it work the way it does? And we kind of uncover a little bit more than we're supposed to, and it was fun. It was really, really, really fun. And like I said, if you liked Phantasma, but you didn't like the romance aspect of it, pick this one up, because you would probably really like this one. And then I started Where Dreams Descend by Janella Angeles. I got 22% into it, and like I told you before, my prediction, I'm not gonna like this. I'm not. I woke up this morning and I'm like, this afternoon, I'm just like, I really don't care to even pick it back up. So I'm just not. I'm gonna say we did, and we are gonna wrap this one because I don't want to keep it. I don't see a point in keeping it, because I'm never gonna pick it back up. It's honestly just one of those that I'm like, I tried it, did like it. So now we are on to our last book of this, and I feel kind of terrible because I think I've only liked, how many books have we read? I think I've only liked one book out of all of this. Maybe two, right? Because we've read A Forgery in Roses and Lake's Edge. I kind of like Lake's Edge, I guess. This one wasn't bad. And then this one, I did enjoy this one, right? Yes, I did enjoy this one. So, I mean, I guess I've enjoyed 3 books out of all this. So it's not a huge loss, I guess. But on to our last book. We have Star Daughter by, not even pronouncing that. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna try it. I can't guarantee that I'm gonna love it, though. That's the only problem, is I don't think I am gonna like it. Like, do I even want to continue? Do I want to do this? Do I want to read a book that I know I'm not gonna like, or that I might not like? I don't know. Like, I really don't know if we're gonna go for it. We're gonna try it tonight while I work, see how I feel, and then go from there. I mean, that's all I can do, right? I'll see you guys later. If I wrap it up or not, I don't know. I'll see you guys in a bit. I finished Stardaughter, and it wasn't bad. It was actually a little bit better than I thought it was gonna be. Excuse how I look. I just got home from work and had hair, and so how I perceive this book, I guess, is how we're gonna go through this. It's very contemporary with a little bit of fantasy in it. Is like, it could have been a contemporary, like, teenage drama, if you just took everything that had to do with magic and all of that out of it. So we are following, oh god, what is her name? Sheetal. And she is half star, half human, half mortal. And her mother, like, she has to hide her identity in the mortal world because nobody needs to know, or nobody can know that she is part star. Her mother is in Star World, wherever that is. I don't remember exactly what it was called. But she is around her 17th birthday. She burns her dad. Something happens with her dad, and he's down in the hospital in a coma, and she finds her mother to come save him. Because he needs the blood of a star, who's a full star, to heal. So she goes to find them, and then there's this... She meets her grandmother and her grandpa, who are lovely people, to say the least. And she pretty much has to do this competition. Like, it's a singing competition, and I'm just like... like, what? So, it's like American Idol with teen drama. And a little bit of a family drama in there as well, and I'm just like, okay. It wasn't bad. I would say probably a 3-star. Definitely no more than a 3.25. It's not terrible in any sense. It was definitely, if you like teen TV dramas, go for it. It's not my vibe. I did not hate it. Like, I actually liked this one a lot more than I thought it was going to be. There's some spots I'm like... like, she has this boyfriend in the beginning, and he's like, oh, by the way, you're a star. And she's like, what? What? And he's like, oh yeah, I know. I know, because I'm one too. I was sent here to befriend you and seduce you and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what? Okay. What? But it was a ride. Like, I don't got anything. Like, it was just a ride. I don't know. So... to wrap this up, because I don't have any more books to read with you guys at the moment, and we need to move on so we can do more episodes, right? So we read a total of 6 books, but I have 7 because we just straight up decided that we weren't going to read Witch is Steeped in Gold, and we were going to rot that one, so that one's already in the rot hall. But we ended with Stardaughter. DNF'd Where Dreams Descend. Loved Hotel Magnifique. DNF'd For Now Incendiary. Liked Forgery of Roses. And didn't hate Lake's Edge. So, I mean, out of this, I think we only had like 2 losses. And then one we just decided that we weren't even going to try. So, not bad. it really wasn't bad. We have 3 pretties. Well, technically only 2 pretties because Incendiary is on a, I don't know, pile at the moment. So 2 pretties and a, I don't know, we might try this one again in another episode. And then we have 4 rots. This one wasn't a rot, but I am still gonna unhaul it because it's really nothing special but the outside and that it's signed. But I mean, I don't really care to keep it. So we are going to be rotting 4 of them, and 1 is already out in the pile. So these ones are going bye-bye. These 3 I'm keeping, and not a bad episode. I don't think it was. Y'all can yell at me later if it was. If you've read Incendiary, give me your thoughts. Do I continue? Do I try it again? Or do I just not and say I did? I don't know. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for watching another episode. I'm kind of liking these, honestly, because it gets me through a lot of my books. And yeah. But I will see you guys in a little bit.